And but why?
Pero why?
Pero por qué?
Submitted by Humans of California.
Huck.
Los Angeles deputy.
Oh shit, that was a strong Los.
I know. I was gonna go with Los Angeles, but then I turned it around. Anyway, an LA deputy is now under investigation after faking being shot.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, but why?
I haven't heard it.
Pero por why?
Tell me why.
I wonder if my friend knows him.
I know.
Nothing but a
I gotta call him after.
Tell me why.
Your deputy friend?
Yeah, because I'm like, who the hell?
That was him?
No, like, because our friend,
too busy
our
with
friend
your solo
is,
girl.
our friend is in this department, so I'm
Oh,
like,
in the same department?
no, just part of a sheriff.
Okay, got it.
All sheriffs are called deputy, except for the chief sheriff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's only one sheriff, which is like, it's like saying the chief of police, and then everyone else is a deputy.
So then what's the difference between chief of police and a sheriff?
Well, they're different agencies, so there's
It's like Army, Marine.
There's police, and then there's sheriff.
Oh.
But they're all cops, they're all law enforcement.
But tell me the story because I want to know.
Okay.
I wanna know.
So this sheriff's deputy falsely claimed that he was shot by a sniper at the Lancaster Sheriff's Station.
That's where he fucked up. A sniper?
I know. Did he shoot himself?
So he said that he got shot from this like building that's overlooking the sheriff department's parking lot.
Oh.
And that building, they have residents that have they suffer from mental illness.
Oh.
Shit, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So because of all this, they're trying to look into like how can we, even though it didn't happen, but
before they found the truth.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So I will show you a quick video of when the deputy called in the shot.
I hope this fool got fired.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Yes.
He's probably on paid leave.
I have tough.
Take a shot from the north of the Lancaster helipad. Took 2 shots around. My shit tripped to the right.
I bet you it was his mistress that shot him.
He actually didn't even get shot. So it turns out that he created the holes with a knife, and because a lot of things were
Yeah, right? That's so amateur.
a lot of things were inconsistent with his story and the fact that like the hole was too big to.
What? He never worked with forensic science?
And that's what I was gonna say. They could tell like where you're being shot from,
Dude,
what
he's
kind of
21.
gun.
Oh, he's a new cop.
Idiot.
He's brand new, yeah.
Yeah. So he claimed that he was shot or struck in the chest at about 2:50 p.m. When he was walking to his car in the employee parking lot. And that's when investigators believe that his bulletproof vest had saved his life and so that the bullet just grazed his shoulder. And that's when they ended up going into this insane manhunt trying to find this.
Of course.
But like, was he bored or what the fuck?
We don't know why. That's what the thing is called, but why? Because
No one knows.
he doesn't have a why.
He just did it.
Has he been
Did
asked?
it.
What if he's just from the mental health place and he put on a deputy outfit?
Yeah, so they're saying that detectives said, so he had no visible injuries, but he was still taken to the hospital for treatment, which is weird.
Oh yeah, because they have to check.
Yeah, to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah. So then investigators and his colleagues became suspicious of his story.
They're like, this is kind of weird.
They were even saying that the radio call about the incident was too calm. So it was like, that's kind of weird. The hole, like I mentioned, the hole in his shirt was too big for the wound that he claimed that he had suffered. And so by 9:30 p.m., he was already under heavy suspicion, even though they were already like searching for this dude. But then eventually they did halt the search.
What a waste of tax dollars and helicopter fuel.
Exactly. I hope he got thrown in
And
jail.
when you're gonna go in through the police department, they do so many tests to make sure you're like equipped to be a police officer and take care of people. Like, how does?
Not enough. They don't do enough. I don't
I don't
think.
think so.
Maybe he wanted to go to jail.
But imagine doing all that work, running for 6 months, and then just being like, oh yeah, I got shot.
They should let a dog bite him. You know, they get all these poor little dogs, the police canines. They're out there running the little furry asses off, and they're searching for this non-criminal that it doesn't even exist. They should let them all get a chance to bite him. Like, I didn't find anything.
How cute are they all in the line?
Yeah, they'll get to go. I ran 3 miles for you. I didn't see anything. And then another one goes. bites him
I
again.
hope they get a treat after.
They do
That
get
is a
treat
treat.
stuff. They always have in the cargo pocket.
It's his left nut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they even had SWAT team and armored vehicles surrounding an area, and then they blocked off that apartment building that I mentioned that overlooks the.
If I was SWAT, I'd be fucking pissed too. Cause imagine because those guys, as soon as they get the call, your adrenaline is like, woo, right? And they're rolling up in that armored vehicle. Everyone's like, fuck, there's a fucking guy somewhere up here.
Someone's
So
gonna get shot
scary.
today. Yeah.
Especially after what happened in Dallas and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's on high alert.
Yeah.
And did they charge into that? Is it a mental hospital or what is
No,
it?
an apartment building.
Damn, can you imagine like if you were already suffering with all these like different
Yeah.
kind of conditions? Yeah, people, you got the whole SWAT team coming in, busting down doors and shit.
But like, I just want to know what the fuck this guy. Like, he just got off of lunch and he was like, "Huh,
Right.
Let's make it up.
I just got shot."
They just said that,
like, what the
that
fuck?
he has failed to provide an explanation for his motive for fabricating the story.
He should like have to pay some sort of fee or something for wasting so much money
Well, he
and
is
time.
getting charged for filing a false claim.
You know what?
And then he's gonna go back on the force?
You know what I think happened? I think there's a conspiracy behind all of this. I think he was forced to do it
YouTube
Why?
conspiracy theories.
because there's no reason.
By who?
By the overlord.
Give the reason.
The sheriff overlord. He was like, you got to do this and you got to take the rap because we need
I'm
to
watching way
start
too
some
much
shit.
Euphoria.
We need to start some shit right now to divert the attention to go somewhere else.
It's more training day shit than
Oh my god, I
Euphoria.
totally had that same thought when I was reading the story.
Like it's a conspiracy.
I was having the same thought because he can't come up with a reasonable explanation why he did this, and he wasted so many resources, so much time because it took hours.
So he's just a distraction
I think
for
he
some
was.
other shit on the side.
That's what
He's
my
a
mind was.
distraction
What's the motive
for
for
the
those
Epstein
people?
murder.
So, like, while these officers were out looking for the perpetrator, like, someone was sneaking into the evidence room or something like that? Is that what you guys think?
Ooh, there's some real shit
There's some
going
real
on.
shit going on.
Because all of the fucking department had to go out because they're like, this is red
Yeah,
alert.
this is red alert.
Yeah, because anytime, like, for a cop, if a cop is getting shot at, they get extra motivated because it's not just like a regular person.
One
Like,
of their brothers.
Yeah, they're like, they're gonna shoot at us, so they go with full cavalry, ready to fucking knock some shit down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, that building that I was saying, so it's used by a non-profit organization to house people with mental illness.
Or maybe there was something in that building that they wanted to get.
Oh, and that's why they went in there?
Well, then why
I
would
feel
he
like
say
police officers could just walk in it anywhere and take whatever.
If they have a probable cause.
Or a warrant, yeah, search warrant.
See?
But then if they did that, they would have covered their own way better. They would have been like, yep, he got shot at.
Or what if it's like Ocean's 11? Remember when they called the SWAT team and then
I totally thought about, stop, get out of my head, man. I totally thought about Ocean's 11 too with the SWAT car.
I don't know any other movie that did that, so like, okay.
What else is going on in her head?
That's fine.
Is there Mexican music
It was
in there?
fun, Joe.
She just wants to connect with you, dude.
I know, but I want to cut that connection.
You can connect
You
with
did
me.
a good job.
I got you.
You did a good job, dude. How did it feel to get roasted, Tiff?
Joe de la Rose.
That was a roast.
No, she's like next level, bitch. My feelings were hurt. In another video,
I'm sorry.
my feelings were hurt.
sorry.
I was like, fuck.
But it ended up being a compliment. Remember, we fixed
Yeah,
that.
remember? She fixed it. Remember? You didn't hug. You
I
didn't
don't know.
hug.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I did. I hugged
Join the Patreon to watch the roast of Tiff.
No, not of Tiff. Tiff
Of
roasted.
Stacey, yeah.
It was a Tiff de la Roast episode.
She's like Jeffrey Ross for us.
Yeah.
I don't know how
So
it is.
funny.
He's a famous
The roast master, yeah.
Okay.
I like that branding. I can live with that.
Tiff de la Rose.
Tiff de la
They give you
Rosta.
the best names, man.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's true. Trigony.
Yeah, that one was really good.
They're fucking dope.
They're smart.
I want a name. Can you guys give me a name? And you can't use bitch. That one's already been used.
Gio,
Just bitch.
No, remember when we first met and I called you? I would comment on your pictures. I'm like, you're so gorgeous.
No, that's cute. No, I want one
It's
of
gotta
those.
be offensive.
Yeah.
Tiff de la Rose kind of vibe.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Kind of like a pun one, huh?
Yeah, those are good.
But you don't like puns.
When you do it.
How much? How?
I like when they're funny.
Oh.
I just see one eye.
But anyway, I know, dude, this guy.
So we never found out why.
Wasted so many.
There's so many shootings and shit that honestly, when I see the person that was the shooter, I'm like, bro, there's some weird conspiracy happening right now where I feel like
I don't know, man.
Like they're all white?
They're or that.
Have you seen the pictures? They
There's
all
even
look
like
the
this
same.
Asian guy, but then there's this Mexican cook and shit, and I'm like, dude, did they like pay you money for your family, and you're like the martyr now?
Yeah.
Like it's just so.
I think sometimes it could work that way.
It's so weird to me right now.
Like the guy that shot Kennedy or whatever, people say that like that was he was like paid to be
the fall guy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just I have just a weird vibe.
Right now, there's a lot of like just conspiracy shit going on though. Like
The Epstein thing.
that one's crazy.
Shit. I love
That just stopped.
Yeah, me too.
It's done.
You know the FBI moved to like close that case.
Yeah, to like dismiss it, right? It's like, what the fuck?
Nobody else wants to die.
Well, the ladies, the accusers of Epstein, they got to say their piece.
And it's done. Yeah.
But then that's just them saying stuff out
But
loud.
you already know that went to someone else's hands. Like, okay, he died, so now you
Someone
take
killed him
it.
for sure.
He
it's
killed
done.
him. Dude, he has so much money. He could get so much face surgery, and he could just live his
killed
pretty
him.
little life.
You know his mama-san, the Miss Gazelle? There's a picture of her at fucking In-N-Out just recently.
Yeah.
Someone took a picture of her here in LA.
Yeah.
Why was she supposed to be in prison?
No, but they're like, why is she not being
She did go into hiding.
like why is she not being caught and questioned?
Why is she in fucking In-N-Out if she's?
Because she's hungry from all the running, you know? Like
In-N-Out's pretty good.
it's crazy. This is unfolding right in front of our fucking eyes.
And we can't do shit.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want
how I
to.
feel about everything in the news. I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it. Like I could get angry, but I can't do anything about it.
Maybe that's why there's so many people like protesting about everything.
I know, and they
At
have
least they're
like
trying to do something.
they have such a big heart because honestly, it's so exhausting to me sometimes. Where I'm like, I just can't, bitch. Like leave me here. Like everybody go. I can't.
We can vote, and that's about it.
Yeah. And I
And
do
what are you
that.
voting for? Because it's the fucking what you're voting for. There's like paragraphs and pages and fucking
They make it hard
pamphlets.
for you to educate yourself.
Yeah, I don't understand half of that shit, so I'm just not even gonna vote.
I'm just Christ in Spanish, bitch. I don't know what else to do.
You're just gonna waste that right?
And that's
Yeah.
why we all gotta
You
run
can
away.
you can hold a class for us all.
Yeah, teach us.
Oh, we could do a video
Give
on
me the
it.
answers.
I just like you can go get like cliff notes off of like what each proposition means and like.
But is it a biased cliff note?
No, like you can find out like just like, hey, this one's saying this and this one's saying that.
What Nikki said,
Send
I'm
me
gonna
the
put
link.
that.
Send you the link.
Check Nikki's.
Ditto.